There we go. Didn't realize we had quite that much glare till I kicked it on. I hope you guys can see me right now. Had to change the angle of the camera there real quick. So, Jim's here with us. I set this all up about 10 minutes ago, and when I just hit go, the glare was horrendous. Couldn't even see anything. So, okay. Hopefully you guys can see me now. I know we've still got some light behind me, but hopefully it's not near as bad as what it was when I hit go. But anyway, running just a couple minutes behind. I got all set up here, ready to go tonight. Well, I had a few minutes. I started digging through some more of the books and literature that just came in here recently on that big load. I found some of the greatest stuff. I almost kind of got sucked back into that. Almost forgot to jump on here with you guys. There's Kevin L. Obviously, it's been a little while since we got together. I was out of town last week. Last Tuesday night, I felt like death warmed over. My back was twisted up so bad, and then the damage, the nerve and muscle damage from twisting up my back, kicked shingles off on my left leg. So, yeah, last week was pretty rough. So, Peter from Down Under, Ryan and Amy are here. Pete's on with us. Bill Disc ready to go. But anyway, before we get into the signs tonight, I got to show you what I just found like 98 seconds ago. Check out this book. I just found it in all this literature. Badges, grease caps, all kinds of cool stuff in here. Going to be digging into this here real soon. David W., John Anderson, Steve's here with us. I don't know what all is in here, but when I started flipping through it, I got really excited and almost forgot to jump on and do signs tonight. That's okay. We got some more quality time to spend with this book here in the very near future. So anyway, back to the subject at hand, Toy Tuesday. Going to do some signs tonight. Brian Dispatch, 6-inch Hudson cap for wooden spoke wheel wall hanger. 6-inch. I don't think I've got anything like that 6-inch. I'll have to look. I think I've got a couple of extra grease caps, but nothing quite that big. So, there's a lot of great stuff in that book. I flipped through about 10 pages of it, and I got all excited, and like I said, almost forgot to jump on here and get rolling with signs tonight. Jim's seen it before. Yeah, I'm excited. So anyway, tonight we're going to check out some ag-related signs. I don't do a lot of ag signs, but my sister does. So when I'm out buying signs, if I see ag stuff, I send her pictures of it. And if she likes it, she tells me to grab it. So I've got a few of those piled in the shop. So I thought we would check those out before they go out to her farm to go into her building and her collection. So anyway, hey, there's Matt. Hope everybody's been having a good week. Like I said, things have been kind of bananas for me being out of town and coming back. Gary's here and trying to get recovered, back to the chiropractor tomorrow, and hopefully get everything beat back into shape and be ready to go. But anyway, let's get into some of these ag-related signs tonight and check out a few of those. I think identify, like I said, I have spent at this point a total of maybe 47 seconds looking at it. Because I really found it just, all this stuff is stacked right here. When I backed the pickup in here and stacked all those boxes right here around the blue Trans Am. So I got all this stuff set up. I had like 5 minutes. I started flipping through some stuff. Like, man, that's cool. Man, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Then I found that book, and it was already like, I didn't realize it was already like 7 o'clock. So, hey, there's Leo. So anyway, let's get into these signs and check out a few ag-related signs, a little different than what we normally check out. Also forgot to get out a tape measure to check out these signs with. I got too excited about the book. First one we're going to start off with, kind of a smaller one. Funk's Hybrid Dealer. This is actually an embossed tin painted sign. This one isn't super old, I don't think. It does not have a year on it. It says 59 down here, but I'm pretty sure this is not that old. Big corn, ear of corn in the middle of it. If you want some cream corn. Kind of reminds me of cream corn at the gathering, because that was some pretty tasty corn, by the way. The backside, as you can see, is not painted. It's single-sided. However, you can see how this was an embossed sign. Kind of want some more of that corn that Mark whipped up for us now. And it is 29.5 by 23. So almost 30 tall, almost 2 feet wide on the Funks Hybrid grain sign. Up next, Tractor Mike's favorite place, the Co-op. Yes, a Co-op feed sign. This one has not been cleaned up. It's still a little crusty and dusty. Co-op feed. There's Austin. Steel Ponies Jeff Taylor's here. Pappy made it. I don't know why you're seeing everything backwards tonight. It's set up the same as it was before. It's the same as it's always been. This one's a little larger. It is single-sided tin on a wooden frame. And it is 70 by 46, 70 long, so almost 6 and 4, and then almost 4 high. Yep, I'm not sure what's going on with it. Don't know why it's doing that to you guys tonight. I'm set up the same way I always have, so who knows. But that's all right. We're going to catch one more sign, then we'll go ahead and get bailed off here, and maybe it'll work a little better next time. Who knows? It's one thing about it, and then, of course, you know, we have to be vertical. I know a lot of you guys watch on your TVs, and unfortunately, I have no idea why YouTube mandated vertical on lives at this point, especially with smart TVs becoming more and more prevalent, where people are watching more on their TVs, but, you know, now they're mandating you go vertical. So hopefully that horizontal is coming back soon. The last sign I've got laying here for my sister right now is also a single-sided tin, and it was like a chalkboard. More farmers use Armors, big crop fertilizers, plant food, and this actually was like a chalkboard that would like hang in the feed store. This is wrapped up from when I bought it. I haven't unwrapped it so she could take it out and hang it up. But this actually was a chalkboard area where people would write the specials on it while it was hanging in the feed store. This has some pretty good graphics on the top of it with the feed sacks. And like I said, this is single-sided tin as well. So I thought that one was a pretty good looking piece. So anyway, a little bit different tonight. So hopefully it's okay. You guys have been able to at least follow what we're doing since it's getting kind of wonky on us. There's Big Job. That could be a good point, Leo. Maybe that's it. Maybe that has something to do with it. Who knows? But anyway, I thought we'd kind of shift gears, do something a little bit different on those tonight. Still got a lot of cool signs to check out. I got a really killer piece over there that I got a couple weeks ago for our Nash fans. This literature stuff is insane, to say the least. I'll give you guys a sneak peek. This literature goes all the way down to here on this pile, up here around the front of the car, and then over to the other side of the car. There's more boxes of it over there. So just to give you an idea, so there's a lot of crazy stuff to go through. Toys that just came in from that deal. All these boxes over here, all those brown cardboard boxes, all full of toys, came from the same place with the literature. So literally backing in the door and just dumping the pickup out is what I was doing. But that means we got a lot of really cool stuff coming up in the very near future. So anyway, kind of short tonight, but like I said, I wanted to mix those ag signs in before they head out to my sister's house. I figured you guys would probably enjoy those as well, so I didn't want to miss them and then forget about doing them and not sharing those with you. So anyway, I'll keep an eye out on the questions and comments here for just a second. It's been, week and a half since we saw each other, and I didn't know what you guys had going or anything like that. So yeah, I know the feeling. Still trying to get that. I need to rent that other building out to somebody else before I start filling it, because I know that's going to happen. But anyway, these are hers. That's what we talked about earlier. Big Job. This is all her stuff. It's stuff that I picked up while I was out buying. She just hasn't made it out to her house yet. So the literature, that's that sales literature, huge sales literature collection, books, magazines. It's just crazy. These gray boxes, all factory sales literature. That's part of it. There's another big stack of them over there, all factory sales literature, and some absolutely killer stuff. So, yep, that's right, Big Job. These are hers. That's why we're doing them now before they head out to her farm. Buchanan stopping by. Haven't seen Buchanan in a while. Glad you made it by tonight. But like I said, it's going to start working a lot of this literature in with the videos on the vehicles, and just a lot of cool stuff. And like I said, I almost got too sidetracked to get on to Toy Tuesday tonight, just flipping through some of this stuff. So definitely super excited about what I'm going to find in here, because it is crazy. Caltax used Marfac down under, okay? Oh, yeah, I got Marfac over there. I was like, I know I got a Marfac around here somewhere. And that's it, Pete. Like I said, I went over there for 2 minutes, and if I hadn't had to be on here and almost was running late getting on here, I'd still be over there digging through boxes because there's so much cool stuff in there. Oh, yeah, the video with the Tractor Mike's new tractor on it, that was a good haul. So yeah, that was fun. Speaking of Tractor Mike, if you guys did not see the Super Bee video, the Super Bee video went public Friday night. Be sure to check out the Super Bee, Tractor Mike's latest acquisition. And we've got a video on a portion of Tractor Mike's toys coming up. We'll get that up for members this week. You'll get to see a snippet of the Tractor Mike toy tractor collection. And that's insanely impressive. So, I got that other one sitting down there empty. I got a for rent sign in front of it, hoping somebody will rent it before I fill it. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. But hey, there's Baling Wire stopping by. Our good friend Kerry, he was on here with us a couple weeks ago when we unveiled it. They were downsizing, and fortunately, I got the call because this stuff is off the rails. In fact, we went an hour on Toy Tuesday that night. So you need to go back and check that one out, Brian, because this stuff is off the charts. So yeah, there's mind-blowing stuff in here. I'll give you guys a sneak peek. Now, you guys that were on it with us when we unveiled this, got a glimpse of what was in there. There are some things I didn't show you guys that night. There you go, Pete. You can use this as a bad example. Anybody on here want to go order a new 39 Ford? Anybody ever thought about going and ordering a new 39 Ford? If you want to order a new 39 Ford, I now have the book so you can pick out your options and your colors. This is the book you used when you ordered your new 39 Ford. It is original. It is amazing. Wait till we get into some of this stuff. That's how off the rails this collection is. This is literally the book you would use if you were going to order your new 39 Ford. You want to go order a new 39 Coupe? This is the book you use. That's the kind of stuff that's in this collection. So yeah, we have an insane amount of crazy stuff coming up. Insane amount. In fact, I guess some of you guys weren't on that night. I'll show you a real quick sample. There's 20 or 30 of these boxes. Okay? And this is what they all look like. They're all full. Whoops. Wrong end. Slide back in there. They're all full. And there are 20 to 30 boxes like this. This box is Ford. There's Ford, GM, some Chrysler, but this particular box that I just happened to grab is Ford. But we'll go ahead and share this one more time real quick, just because it's one of my favorite pieces, just to give you guys that weren't on that night a tiny sample of what we're going to be seeing. You guys are on that night, you got to remember this, baby. The 1940 Buick Limited, specifically the Limited. The 90 series only sales brochure. This stuff is crazy. Look at this. Look at this coloring. This is not a photograph. This is artwork. Look at the coloring, the shading. There goes the hearts. Hey, there's Tweety. And that's right, Pete. It is insane quality. The 1940 Buick Limited Phaeton convertible in yellow. Hearts are still flowing. Oh, I guarantee you that stuff's in there, Big Job. I almost guarantee those are in there. The Limited Streamlined Formal Sedan. Oh. Boom. I I don't know what that piece is, but... Oh, that is the brochure. It's just folded open. '56 triple economy trucks. Powertrains. Interiors. Driverized comfort cab. I don't know if there is. It wouldn't surprise me, Balin Wire. The Fine Carvets Field Ford, 1955. Hey, there's Nick Squires. And there's your Crown Vics. Yeah, I bet you got a lot of killer Studebaker stuff, Ryan. You got killer Studebakers, period. My plan at this point is to keep these brochures, yes. Planning on utilizing them with cars as I drag them in. In fact, I'll go through my list of cars that have showed up. I'll check the literature. And then just like we've done on some of those videos where I've had literature with them, I've got a massive collection now to work with as I'm doing that content to hopefully make the videos a little more interesting, and we all learn a little more by doing them that way. So that's why I was super excited about this collection. I don't know if Kerry's on with us tonight. Kerry's been getting on with us occasionally. I don't know if he's hanging out with us tonight or not, but if you're out there, Kerry, holler at us, let us know. But my plan is to keep them and utilize them on videos. That being said, there are some things that I've had over the years that I would probably sell off now since I've got this massive collection. That's going to duplicate a lot of the stuff that I've had sat back over the years. So, sounds good, Balin Wire. So, yeah, I'm glad you like it, Big Job. Hey, there's Brett. Where are you at tonight, Big Job? Our Big Rig Bobby and Brett. Where's the truck at tonight, Brett? Yeah, I'm super excited about it, Ryan. And like I told you guys that first night we looked at them, and I 200% believe this, I was lucky enough to get the call. I was lucky enough that when Kerry decided to thin down and downsize some of his collection that he called me, because this stuff is amazing. Yep, exactly, Jim. So it is great stuff, and I am super, super excited about it. And like I said, we've got, oh, wow, Brett's clear out west in California tonight. But just amazing stuff. Going to be a lot of fun utilizing it with the videos. Of course, we're doing one every Sunday night. We're checking out a sales brochure. And like I said, we've got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them to work with now. So thanks, Big Job. Appreciate that. I'm definitely excited about it and can't wait to spend some time exploring some of it. Just like this 39 selling album. These don't exist. You know, these aren't like an owner's manual where they can just reprint them because they're all the same. These things, this is bound. It has all these little tabs on it. Pretty amazing stuff. The Quality Group. Heading back to Arizona. I hope you have a good trip, Brett. Hope the truck's running good. Get some miles behind you. Yeah, kind of about to that point, Big Job. That's true. And that's another good point, Balin Wire. It is amazing that some of this stuff has lasted this long. These were, basically when the 40s came out, you didn't need to order a 39 Ford. A lot of these went in the trash. Don't need them. They're irrelevant. We're not going to order a new 39 Ford. We're ordering 40 Fords. But this stuff is just, like I said, it's insane. I'll give you this thing is going to be an episode in its own. I'm going to have to do a whole video on this book, to be honest with you. But I'm going to give you a few sneak peeks into this book. Just a lot of absolutely amazing stuff. Yep, that's right, Peter, every year. And that's another good point, Jim. Paper drives, recycling during World War II. And like I said, when the 40s came out, this book was irrelevant. It was trash. And just in case you were wondering, I've got the 40 also. These are the only two he had, but they're two pretty darn good ones. So we're going to spend some time with these. Like I said, these are going to be an episode. Probably just set the tripod up and just go through them and just shoot the whole thing. Because this stuff is pretty amazing. So anyway. Well, like I said, Kerry saved all this. He built this collection. He was fortunate enough. I was fortunate enough that he entrusted me with it, gave me the opportunity to buy it from him, and I could not be happier. It's pretty amazing stuff. So, like I said, that first night we opened it up, Kerry was on with us, and he does get on with us occasionally. But, guys, we are going to have so much fun with this. We're going to learn so much, all thanks to all the work and the diligence that he had in building this collection. Spent years and years and decades on it, and now we get to enjoy it. So I am really excited about this collection. Obviously, there we go. We're almost 30 minutes in now. We got off the rails on the literature. Went through our normal deal with the signs, then get back on the literature, and we could be out of the rest of the night with this literature. But yeah, and I'm thankful of it, Big Job. Completely thankful of it that he did pass it on to me, because I am super excited about it. I'm glad you guys are excited about it, because we're all gonna get something out of it now. We get to enjoy it. We get to check it out. We're gonna learn from it. We're gonna use it on the videos with cars. We're gonna look at brochures on on Sunday nights, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So. No, Brian, actually, when I backed the truck in with this stuff, we went an hour that night looking through some of this stuff. But anyway, real quick, let's recap the ag signs and then get ready to bail off. The Funks hybrid dealer, which now I want some more of Mark's cream corn. If you guys are thinking about coming to the gathering next year, Mark makes cream corn next year, you got to come just for that. And, of course, the Co-op feed and Armor plant food and fertilizers in an old chalkboard out of a feed store. Bodine. Yeah, I know, John. The signs were good. We just kind of get, with so much of this literature, we can go down any rabbit hole you can imagine with it. But anyway, I know you guys got to get back to your evening. I need to get back on the computer, get a few more things done. Glad you were able to stop by tonight. Hope you enjoyed the ag signs, as well as checking out a few more snippets out of the literature collection, because I am beyond excited. Plus, there are books, there's magazines, there's all kinds of crazy stuff in here. I found some stuff that I've never seen before right before we clicked on. So, but anyway, a lot of fun. Glad you guys were able to stop by tonight. We'll do something Sunday night. I'm not sure what my weekend looks like. I've got some more running to do, so I don't know if I'm going to be out of town. We may jump on just for a little bit, depending on, from the hotel, just so I don't want to forget about you guys. We'll see how that shakes out. I will get a post up on Sunday to let you know what we're going to do. We'll try to do something, at least for a bit, on Sunday night. So, signs and then books each week. So, anyway, thanks for stopping by tonight. We'll have some more content up tomorrow night. What's coming up? The Gathering video goes public Friday night. Excuse me. The Gathering video is up. It will go public Friday night. Okay, sounds good, Brett. And so stay tuned for that. We will get some. I'll get that Tractor Mike toy video up for members probably tomorrow night. Lots of cool stuff happening. You don't want to miss any of it. So we'll get some of that up. We'll see some of you back here Sunday night for something. I don't know what it's going to entail yet, depending on whether I have to be out of town Sunday or not. We'll jump on for a bit and do something. Have a great week, everybody. We'll see you Sunday, and hope to see you back here next Tuesday for some more Toy Tuesday. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed it tonight. We'll see you soon with some more cool content. Oh, Balin Wire's got his up. Okay. Check out Balin Wire's content from The Gathering as well. Balin Wire's Old Iron, he shot a bunch of footage that day too. So always great to see another perspective on it. So thanks for watching, everybody. Stay tuned. We'll get some more cool stuff up. We'll see you soon.